And we are green. Evenly start inside line with the edge.
Mark Jackson just slower than Wesley Holland.
Drivers around the corners as long as they hit the...
Yes. Off lid.
All right, everyone, welcome to the Over the Top Designs and Luke's Lugnuts Tuesday night Throwback Series, round number 3, coming your way from Auto Club Speedway. Practice getting ready to wrap up here in about 30 more seconds. Top of the board in practice here tonight, Rob Haynes. Haynes up there with Reeves in a second. Third place in practice here tonight, that is going to be Jeffy Burke. Burke back there, third on the board, and look at fourth on the board tonight, Judd Dangleson. Now the one car that has not turned time that I've reported in practice, that's going to be last week's winner, 83 machine of Randy Arms. Has not turned a time as he gets ready to wrap it up here. And across the board, let's see. Nope, P10 is what it qualified as. But we're gonna get ready to go racing here tonight, and it'll be 160 miles here at Auto Club when we get this thing going. Let's get qualifying underway right now. Big shout out again to Lugnuts, along with Over the Top Designs, bringing this series to each and every Tuesday evening. As you see everybody getting ready to go. Right there, the 83, your last week's winner, rolling up onto the racing surface. He qualified P10 there ran P10 in practice. See what he can do for qualifying here tonight. As Arms of Ronald Klein out there on track. Ronald spoke to me before the race started here tonight and was talking about how much he enjoyed Auto Club. This car being a different car in the way it handles, wasn't sure how that car was going to contend here tonight with everyone else. Wally on track in the 75, Wally, another one of those that you can't underestimate coming into this one. And right now, 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the qualifying effort. Wally right there in that 75. He's able to keep that car pretty much around the bottom here. Pretty good line. We're going to start seeing qualifying times come in. Ooh, flying around out of turn 4. Andrew, top of the board. Haynes now, top of the board. No surprise there. Rob Haynes, really fast. Arms P3 on his first lap. Klein running into trouble during his first lap, backing that car into the outside wall. That's not going to be good for him. Backing that car right into that outside wall here. Here in his first lap, first attempt at it here. We get ready to go once again here in a moment. And again, as we get ready to go, here in just one moment, everybody get ready to throw them back loose. Haynes top of the board right now. Haynes up front, top of the board. Jack Watts, the 77 Budweiser machine, on track trying to take a time. We've still got quite a few that need to take a time, including Jack here. He'll cross the stripe. What does he put down? And this is warm-up lap. Sorry about that. Ray Ridger on track. Ridger coming down the back straightaway. Reeves down the back straightaway also. Let's go on board with Reeves here as he gets ready to work his way into it. Let's see what we can see from Reeves on board. And right now we're seeing that we get a little bit sideways. Trying to hang on to it. Reeves across the stripe. These cars really loose here, especially out of turn 4. Expected a little bit more out of Reeves' car here tonight, but right now he seems to be loose. And it is everybody loose everywhere right now. Especially coming out of corners, you hear that car sliding, even entering the corner. And that is Reeves in the O2 Mountain Dew machine. He's been strong all season long. Expect the same for Reeves here tonight at Auto Club. And that car's loose. Look how hard he's having to turn that car back to the right just to keep that thing straight. And of course, I drove these things last night in another league, and these things are an absolute handful to drive. We ran Daytona and that car was loose, so I can only imagine here at Auto Club what these drivers must be fighting here tonight. Ray Richer in the 44 crossing the stripe. Then a Bruzy number 44 machine. Of course, a Bruzy Racewear on board with our Cup Series on Sunday evenings. As everybody coming to a halt right now. Rob Haynes still at the top of the board. 43.355 is Mr. Haynes. So Rob doing a great job on top of the board. Ronald Klein still not qualified here. See Ronald Klein sitting there. And we're going to get him gridded up here, get him going. As it looks like Haynes is going to take a hold of your pole position here tonight. Andrew P2, Jeff D. Merck P3, Scott Patton P4, Mitchell Reeves rounding out the top 5. We'll get run through your grid. 80 laps, 160 miles here tonight. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. From Auto Club Speedway, row number 1 is as follows. Haynes and Andrew, front row. Row number 2, Jeff D. Merck, Scott Patton. Row number 3, Mitchell Reeves, Randy Arms, Judd Danielson, Ray Richard. Row number 5, Jack Watts, Wally in 10th here tonight, John and Jeffrey Wood. Row number 6, Trent Drum and Ronald Klein. Starting tail end of the field here tonight. Had a problem in his qualifying effort, which brought him to the tail of the field to start this one here tonight. Wally up there with the iRacing pace car up in front of him. And we'll get ready to turn them loose here for what's going to be 80 laps of pure chaos around Auto Club Speedway. Again, these cars very loose on exit, very hard to control as we get ready to go. And we'll continue to load in here. And I don't think fuel will be the biggest problem here tonight. I think tires, and I've said this before with this car will go way before your fuel does. So let's see how this plays out here tonight. But that is my expectations for tonight. And folks, I'll be right back up here with you for the start of this one as everybody's getting gridded up on the front straightaway. All right, here we go. Everybody rolling off right now, getting ready to go here tonight. Take a look down at this field. Haynes up there on the pole here tonight in that number 199 Castrol machine. His outside, a beautiful looking race car to his outside there as they work their way off of turn number 2. In that 09 of Andrew. Andrew trying to get his first win of the season. Here tonight at Auto Club, he'll start outside. Randy Arms up there coming off a win off of last week. Right now starting in P6 here tonight. Scott Patton pulls off 4th. Well, here are some of your notables here to look out for as we get ready to go green. One fast repair here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. You only get one here, so you don't want to tear these cars up early. Pace car will dive down pit road here momentarily, and we will go green. The Lugnuts Racing League Over the Top Designs Tuesday night Throwback Series out of turn number 4 is green. We are underway for 80 laps at Auto Club. Everybody side by side working their way down the front straight away right now, coming up to see fire shooting out of the exhaust as these guys get up through the gears. Everybody doing everything they can here in the first few moments. Get as much speed as possible. Haynes pulling away side by side behind them. That is Randy dropping back a bit up on the top side of the racetrack. Down below him you got Mitchell Reeves, Jeff D. Merck right there, putting a good run at it in the 3 and 4, running that middle lane in that Pepsi number 60 machine. Mitchell Reeves on the bottom, nearly 3 wide off the corner. Scott Patton making a move up in front. Scott going for that P2 spot right now. Patton, good move up front, trying to get her done here tonight. Patton to the inside line. 2 of 80 complete here tonight. The 83 machine back there, Randy Orms, is actually the 000. Everybody's going to line up here down the back straightaway right now. Everybody back single file one more time. And a little bit of side-by-side action on the bottom. That's Reeves trying to work his way forward. Reeves doing everything he can here to work his way forward right now. Coming to the end of lap number 2 here tonight at Auto Club Speedway. So pretty good start. Heat getting put into the tires right now. Everybody taking their time. Not trying to mess up here and make a mistake. And out front, Andrew hanging on. Rob Haynes putting the pressure. Haynes to the bottom of that old Milwaukee machine of Andrew. Haynes to the race lead. Move that Castrol machine back up front. Good move by Haynes. He'll take over the race lead here in lap number 3. But right behind him, don't forget Mitchell Reeves. Already having a stunning season. Got the win at the season opener here in this league. Now in the top 3 once again here at Auto Club Speedway. And he was up at the front running last week also, so no surprise to have him in the top 3. At least here early on. As everybody kind of finding their groove here in this one. 4 out of 80 complete here tonight. Guys really doing everything they can. Right now at this moment, just to find a rhythm around Auto Club Speedway. It's very, very hard, a track like this, to find a rhythm with the cars with no downforce the way they are. You see a car back here not having a night heat hooked up for Ronald Klein, trying to bring that machine to the front. He spun that machine out in qualifying at number 76, went around during qualifying, started at the rear of the field. So far, he stayed back there. He hasn't been able to work his way too far forward. Maybe over the run, he can pull himself back up through there. Out front right now, Haynes leads the way into 3 and 4. Reeves in second. Actually, Andrew gonna drop back to third. Andrew slides up behind Reeves. Randy Arms, last week's winner in fourth. FD Merck there in fifth. Judd Danielson making a move for a top 5 spot, maybe going to the bottom here. And he's there. He got below him. Really had to throw that car in there to get there, but he is there. Lap number 6 on the board. Keep in mind what a battle we're having inside the top 5 slots. Right now down the back straightaway, side by side. 5th and 6th. That's Danielson. And Mr. Jeff right there out above him. Great racing. Again, these guys giving each other plenty of room off of turn number 4. And Danielson trying to pull clear here down the back straightaway. Maybe a little bit of draft on the front straight. And is he going to be able to do it once he gets to turn 1 and 2? He does. He'll clear. Now he's going to go up, look for a spot in front of him. That's Arms in front of him in the 83. Again, this is race number 3 at Auto Club Speedway here tonight. 7 laps already in the books. Out front, Haynes continues to hang on. Reeves in second. Andrew third. Randy in fourth. Randy trying to make it 2 for 2. Can't do it right now. Underneath of him is going to be Judd Danielson. Moving that car forward. Look at Jeff following his way through also back here. FD Merck back here trying to inch his way forward also in the 60 Pepsi machine. No surprise, Merck having a really good run here tonight. Right behind him is going to be the 0-1 of John. John inside the top 10 here tonight early on in California as they work their way down the back straightaway. Pretty even spacing right now between these cars. 2 or 3 cars here. The Reeves got Andrew kind of beating on his back door just a little bit, but they're going to hang on right now. Looking at the back of Reeves' car, you can see right behind him Andrew all over that bumper. That old Milwaukee machine pushing for everything it's worth. Again, right now we are completing 10 laps of 80 here tonight. 160 miles a distance. Down the back straightaway we all go. Haynes up in front. Reeves in second. Andrew in third. First 10 laps been pretty clean so far here tonight. As Andrew jumps to the bottom, trying to put pressure on Reeves. Reeves not going to be able to do much to hold him back. Andrew's going to get clear here off of turn number 4. Noses out ahead. 70 to go in this one. First 10 is going to be down. Look at Arms back here in the Castrol machine, also trying to look for a way to run. Can't do it. Crossover trying to come back underneath Burke. Not gonna make it happen that time. Everybody will get back single file here. This is around that 6th, 7th, 8th spot. Patton back here. Ray Richer back here. 64 of Jeffrey Wood back here in the mix. These guys back here fighting pretty hard themselves just to hang on. You're still coming up really early on in this race. These cars are a handful for these guys to drive right now. As we work our way down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side, Jeffrey Wood and Jack trying to follow through here in the 77, but Ray Ridger on the outside hanging on. Look at Ridger putting pretty good momentum to it on the top side. Out front right now, Haynes still pulling away from Andrew. That's a 1.4 second gap. But we got a gaggle here, second on back. Reeves is up to his back bumper. And Reeves has company from Danielson. Second, third, and fourth nose to tail right now off into one. Well, check that now. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. All right there in a bunch. Down the back straightaway, moves starting to be made. Reeves to the bottom. And Andrew's not going to be able to fend it off, but Danielson's got a car underneath him. That is Burke right there on the bottom of him. 3 wide now. Okay, guys, you got to be careful doing this. These cars are not easy to handle. And look at Jeff making the power move up through there. Wow. Jeff D. Merck getting it done up to third right now. Going for Reeves. Got a heck of a run out of turn number 4, split it 3 wide. And that is going to lead him to second. That Pepsi machine is pulling its way forward. I'll tell you what, out of honor for that one, I might get the co-commentator back there to go get a Pepsi after that one. Holy cow. From 5th to 2nd in one corner. What's he been going to the driving school of man or something? Holy cow. Geez, I did something like that last night, but I didn't make it look that good. Great job by Jeff. And now trying to run down Haynes up in front of him. Haynes up there in that casserole. Number 199 now with a bit of a gap. Jeff there putting some power plays on to get to P2. What great racing out of the Loose Lugnuts Throwback Series here tonight. Done seen them 3 wide side by side behind them. Here comes the Bruzy's own Mr. Danielson working his way forward. And that he is doing right now up to heat number 4 on the board. Judd Danielson working it forward right now into 4th. They're losing a spot to Randy. Trying to get back in line. Looks like they're getting quite a bit of a draft down the straightaways here. Off into the corners, 2 and 3 wide at points. That'll be some of the best racing we'll see all season. Right here at Auto Club tonight, out front by 1.099 seconds is going to be Rob Haynes. Randy Arms 2nd, Jeff D. Merck 3rd, Judd Danielson 4th, John second and 5th right now, 15 complete. These guys up on the tip right here. We're only 15 laps in, but these guys are not letting it show, I'm telling you. Down the back straightaway here, or down the front straightaway right now. Everybody hanging on. Let's hop on board with Mr. Merck. Made one of the biggest moves I've seen, but right now he's getting passed by Danielson. That's Judd just able to get underneath of him right there. Crossover right now back underneath Judd. Alien Gear number 85 machine side by side with Jeff D. Merck. Man, if we got a car way below the white line. That's going to be the 02 through the grass. Where's he going? What in the world happened there? Let's go back and take a look. What exactly happened here? Well, we'll go on board again. Did he have an equipment malfunction? What in the world? He just drove straight below the white line through the grass. Either he was getting a drink or he had an equipment malfunction. So we're gonna go with he was getting a drink there. We'll ask him later. So we'll go with that later on. 17 out of 80 complete here on the board. Reeves there getting it, kind of got sideways there through the grass. I don't know what exactly occurred that caused that, but he lost a ton of spots. Now the 09 right there of Andrew. Behind the 01 machine of John. John to the bottom. Oh, up Dangleson, top side, hanging on. What a great job. He'll hang on. Haynes up front right now. Randy Arms, 7/10 of a second back. 18 of 80 complete. Wow, these guys are getting after it right now. 18 on the board. And right now up in front of Randy Arms. Hanging on right in front of Jeff D. Merck. See Merck right there in the 60, makes the move to the bottom. Can he get the second here? He will. Take a look. Jeff D. Merck gets the second here. Great move. We're going to get caught back up to live here. As you see, he made the move, got to P2. Haynes out in front. 20 on the board, folks. Holy cow. 20 on the board this time by. Rob Haynes out in front. 20 out of 80 complete. We're going to go crank it up for the first time tonight here at Auto Club. Alrighty, folks, back here at Auto Club Speedway, down the back straightaway right now. See the gaps that have formed here up front. Tires wearing out, and I tell you what, that's going to form these gaps. 22 out of 80 complete here tonight. But you see Merck there still doing a great job on the back bumper of Haynes. Great run. That Pepsi machine's going to go to the bottom. That is Jeff D. Merck to the bottom of the racetrack. New race leader, Jeff D. Merck. How about that? To the top of the board here in the 60. Again, he went 3 wide earlier on. Went from about 5th to 2nd now up to the race lead. But he's going to have last week's winner of Arms right there behind him in the 83, putting the pressure to the back bumper now off of turn 2. Everybody down the front straightaway, 24 of 80 laps complete. Haynes still trying to hang on the top side. 24 of 80 laps completing the books here tonight. Oh, with a contact to the back bumper from Haynes to Arms. Arms hangs on. Look at the bottom there, that's going to open up the gap. Here comes Andrew. Andrew to the bottom of the racetrack right now. Andrew side by side with Randy. Randy right there. 24 of 80 complete here tonight as they work their way by. 24 of 80 complete here tonight as they work their way down the front straightaway here at Auto Club Speedway. They're doing a great job hanging on right now. 25 on the board. And right here you see everybody single file for the most part here up front. Taking a look on Ronald Klein, he's moved up to the top 10 after starting in the rear of the field tonight. Klein to the top 10, Burke still out front. Burke hanging on in that 60 Pepsi machine. Andrew back there in second. Randy in third. That's the way they run right now. 56 of 80 laps complete. And top side of the racetrack, that is Randy Arms trying to get it done in that CarQuest Castrol number 83 machine. Underneath him, Andrew hanging on down the back straightaway right now. Great battle for second. That Pepsi machine starting to pull away of Jeff D. Merck. Merck out front. Again, 26 laps on the board. We're closing down the first on the halfway marker of this race. Seven of 80 complete. Arms second. Third, Andrew. Fourth right now is going to be Rob Haynes, dropping back to the fourth spot. Still pretty early on in this one. Again, just shy of halfway at Auto Club. Just shy of halfway by about 10 laps. Here comes Haynes back to the bottom. Haynes makes the move on the inside. Haynes doing everything he can. Doing a great job right now fighting through. As we near green flag stops here, folks, before much longer, we will be coming down for tires and fuel, I would imagine, within the next 10 laps. Start seeing the leaders on pit road. Tire fall off, not as big a deal as I thought it would be. The guys that come through have really saved their tires. Now get this, the best lap of the race for Jeff is a 44.1. He's running a 44.4 right now. Okay, so he only dropped 4 tenths. The best lap of the race for Reeves is a 43.8. He's running a 44.2 last time by. So Reeves a little bit quicker last time by. 29 of 80 complete here. 34-second lap times, roughly what the pack is running right now. Take a look at Ronald Klein, and he's still a little bit off. Last lap time was a 44.67, so he's still a couple of tenths off what the pace these leaders are setting right now. Lap number 30. Arms out front. Arms out front right now. 30 of 80 laps complete. Again, 30 of 80 on the board. And now the 83 to the bottom of the 60. Randy trying to look for a way around now for the race lead. Be the third lead change on tonight. These two nose to tail down the back straightaway, very, very tight. Into 3 and 4. If he can maybe get him a little bit loose or something here. Not going to be able to get it done off of turn number 4. Not able to get it done right now. Still single file. Jeff up in front of the pack. Doing a great job hanging on. 31 of 80 complete here tonight. And again, race number 3 here tonight at Auto Club, a speedway for these guys. Great series, a lot of fun to call. As you see Mert getting a little high there off of turn 2. Might be the opportunity for Arms to get by them. Nope, they're going to stay single file. 4 now up front, back in the pack here. Danielson alongside Reeves. And Danielson will get clear here, making it alongside Reeves just a little bit and clear. Move Danielson to the top 4. Caution on the speedway. And it's Randy. Or excuse me, I believe it was Randy going around. Let's get your caution replay. First yellow of the night. And let's check it out. So our first yellow flag of the night officially. What happened here? On the bottom. Oh, Jeff gets to the outside wall. He gets into Jeff and around he goes. So last week's winner going for a ride. Take one more look at it here in a little bit slower. Oh, if we can. Hop on board with him. But definitely trouble. Go back here. He coming off the corner of the 60s, going to get high here. Get into the outside wall right there. Ooh. Nothing he can do to avoid it. Car is going to come around with him, slide through the grass. So last week's winner, Randy Arms, going to bring out the first caution of the night. He's got the brakes locked up. Nothing more he can really do here. Wow. The 60 around here tonight. For the 83 and the 60 getting together, excuse me. Bring out the first caution of the night here. Get ready to go back to our normal caution period here. And let's get back to that as green flag stops has occurred. Lap number 33. And let's get a word with Jeff. He should be your leader off of pit road. So let's get a word if we can with Jeff here and see what he has to say about all this craziness. Hey Jeff, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, Matt?
Well, buddy, you took it 3 wide. I think you went from like 5th to 2nd, then you went and got the lead. How's the car feeling?
Well, it felt good until I put that big old slide in it coming off of 3 and 4 there. It got into the wall, and then the squeak come along and got into me. So it was went from the penthouse to the outhouses, I guess they say.
Yeah, 10th floor. Maybe you can get that Pepsi machine back up front, buddy.
Yeah, we'll give her all she's got and see what happens.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you going forward, my man.
Thanks, Matt. Looking forward to going back watching the broadcast.
Yeah, floor, buddy. Alright, let's grab the O2 up here before we go back green. Hey, Reeves, buddy. Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on?
Yeah, we got you, man.
Alright, how's your night going, buddy?
We're kind of neutral right now. That caution really threw a monkey wrench into a lot of plans, so we were gonna probably make it on one pit stop. It was gonna be a fuel strategy race for sure, but we all still got to pit one more time. But I think a lot of people are gonna run it as hard as they can, and you're gonna see a couple short pits around anywhere from lap 50 to lap 70. So be prepared for the pit stops around then, probably.
Alrighty, man. Well, we're gonna let you go here in a moment. I got one question for you before I let you go.
What's that?
What in the world were you doing down the back straightaway when you ended up in the grass?
Well, the screen, matter of fact, froze. I came out of turn 2, and the screen completely locked up on me. I thought my night was over, and it came back, and I was in the grass. So fortunately, we got another shot at it. I thought it was going to be over then. So.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you going forward, my man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So I was correct. It was an equipment failure there down the back straightaway. We're coming back to green. once again here at Auto Club. Green flag gonna fly. Get ready to get rid of this caution screen in a moment, and green. We're back underway at Auto Club here tonight. We're back underway. Reeves out front. Andrews second. Everybody fresh tires and fuel on board their race cars as they work their way into 1 and 2. Ready back up to speed. Again, fresh tires. Let's see who can prevail. Here we go. And Scott Patton and Randy back up in the mix of things after getting turned around. Jeff D. Merck, he's going to have a ways to come in that Pepsi machine. Couple of cars up the racetrack in 3 and 4. 4 wide there for a moment, but they'll get it worked out. Now Jeff in the middle of 3. This is going to be tight. The 01 out of shape. Jeff fights his way through. Trouble all the way around. You take a look at cars everywhere. There's Patton on the bottom in the 46. And the 00 of Randy right there behind him. Battle right now, that's for 4th. Reeves up front, caution along the racetrack. And it's Ronald Klein, yellow out again, Ronald Klein. And we will go to our instant replay here tonight. What happened to our buddy Ronald? I'm thinking that car got loose. Let's take a look. Off into the corner here, Ronald Klein getting in all sorts of boost right there. We heard him talk about it earlier in the night. This track was something else, and again, car gets turned sideways, tries to correct again, gets it completely going at this point. So this is going to bring the caution back out. Lap number 37 on the board. And yellow on the racetrack for only the 2nd time here tonight. So yellow again on the racetrack, 2nd time here this evening. Lap number 37 of 80 here tonight in the books. So there you have it, yellow back out for the 2nd time here tonight. Ron was getting caught back up. Think anybody's gonna really hit here, maybe to go top off. Split decision. Some cars coming down here, lap number 37. Maybe they can stretch it. Here they're gonna need about 42 laps to make it. Cars coming down this time include Patton, Jeffrey, let's see, Jeff stays out. Andrew will lead them all down. Everybody behind 5th on back. Coming to top off here at lap number 38. Can be a big move here. And everybody back up and at it. So Reeves out in front. And we will get ready to go back green in just a moment, but I'm going to throw it over to commercial break. I know, big shout out to Over the Top Designs for coming on board with this series. Need a car painted for iRacing, go check out Over the Top Designs. Here for tonight, I'm also going to throw it over for a Cup Series sponsor commercial, Abruzzi. Give me a moment out of the booth here, and I'll be right back with you as you enjoy this quick commercial break.
Have you ever had anything you created, like we'll say in motorsports racing, kart racing, or even in sim racing? While on the track, simulator, in your race car, or hauling close to the ground in a cart, Abruzzi Racewear has you covered. If you need to promote your team logo, name, colors, or just feeling a bit more confident in your sim rig, Abruzzi Racewear has your answer. Team shirts, jackets, and even racing suits, they will go the extra mile. Race boots, trainers to gloves, even karting suits, as well as safety-rated wear, Abruzzi has a supply to fit your needs. Customizable from team names to colors, and yes, you can have your own name customized just the way you like it. In sim racing, they give you the comfort and feel of being strapped into a cockpit, to bring the experience closer to the way you desire it. Their range of apparel has been created to not only meet and exceed the highest levels of comfort and quality, but also to enable you to make it yours. To add your personality, take a look at AbruzzAUSA.com to see the lineup and what they have to offer. AbruzzAUSA.com, with customization at heart, it's your wear, your way.
Back here at Auto Club Speedway, getting ready to come back to green here. It'll be lap 40 on the board, just at halfway here tonight. So 40 down, 40 to go. Will we cross the stripe this time by? Oh my goodness, it's going to be a heck of a run to the end. Actually, 41 to go. So here from green, these cars are going to have to run 41 laps green. And they've already got about 1 lap. So they're going to have to run 42 laps in total from the stop here to make it to the end. As we get ready to go once again, cars out of turn number 4 once again. Here we go. 39 of 80 complete here tonight, and base car is off and ready. Green flag back in the air. We're back underway once again. Reeves leads off, Danielson in second. Reeves and Danielson in front of the field, 40 down of 80 here tonight. Said to be roughly 40 to go. Next time by side for second. Trent up there in the mix. Got 6-lap old tires. Some guys behind them that come in and topped off, including, look at Jeff trying to cross his way through. Actually, he was one of the ones that stayed out right here. He's back up into the top 5. Andrew right there way high in 1 and 3 and 4. Be careful, guys. This could be huge off of turn 4. They'll hang on. They'll keep it straight for now down the front straightaway. See Randy right there as they all fight their way down into turn 1. 41 laps complete. Reeves out front. Look at Danielson pushing that thing sideways. Still 3 wide behind them right now. 41 laps complete. Oh, trouble behind them. That's the 12. And around he goes. Trying to get a camera on him. The 12 machine of Trent. Caution back out. Let's go take a look at what happened. Go back out on the racetrack here. Cautions, a breed of cautions. Go to our caution replay here tonight. Take a look at it here. Oh, he just got loose. And he comes down, gets it somewhat straightened out. And yeah, just could never get it back under him. Or comes around. Luckily for him, he doesn't blow over. These cars can do that. Both cars staying on the ground. And yellow back out lap number 42. So again, back under yellow again. Cautions, precautions, man. You have one, you end up in a couple more right after that. So back under yellow once again here tonight. As we'll get back to live here. So my question is now at this point, 42 complete. Does everybody come back down, top off again? Reeves. Yep, he's going to bring them down. Just what I thought. And looks like pretty much everybody. So this may take care of the fuel strategy. We should have about 35 to go when we go back green. Reeves in the Mountain Dew machine brings them down. Smart call here at lap 43 to bring that car to pit road, lead the field on pit road, and try to take the fuel equation out of everything. As for fresh tires and fuel. down the front straightaway once again for the O2 Mountain Dew machine. Scott Patton up in front. Patton up in front here, 43 of 80 complete. Rob Haynes sitting in second. Jack Watts in third. Randy in fourth. 43 on the board this time by, folks. We'll get right back at it here in just a moment. .44 on the board. Out of 80 to run here tonight. Patton up front. Get ready to go back double file once again in the Lugnuts Racing. Over the top designs. G9 Throwback Series. We got race number 3 here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. 44 of 80 complete here tonight. Rob Haynes, Jack Watts, Judd Danielson inside the top 5. Past halfway in this one. Jeffrey Wood, Jeff D. Merck, Ronald Klein up there in the 76, and Wally right there as well. Alright folks, coming to green once again here at Auto Club Speedway. Get ready to turn them back loose. Down the back straightaway they'll come. We'll get ready to turn them back at it here tonight. 44 of 80. Going to be complete. 35 to go to wind this one down. Up front, Scott Patton in the 46 machine. And Stone River machine leading the way on this restart. Here we go. Lights off atop the iRacing pace car. As darkness falls over Auto Club Speedway, green flag getting ready to fly. Pace car is down pit road. Here we go. 45 complete. We are green. Once again here at Auto Club. Haynes top side of the racetrack. They'll all fall in line here. Behind them, Watts, arms side by side. Into turn number 1. Again, cold tires. They got to be careful here. 3 wide. Being careful for third. Danielson on the bottom. Forcing the issue right now. This is for P3. Off into turns 3 and 4. Watts going to back out of it. Here comes Klein to the top side. Klein trying to recover and have a good run here tonight as well. Everybody all over the place back here. You see Andrew back here in this mess of cars. 46 on the board. Ooh, big move there by Reeves. Reeves right behind him. Cut off a car there going into the corner. He moved up a lane. I think he may have chopped the nose of someone. 3 wide in front of him, looking to be 4 wide. Contact, here we go. Be careful. Everybody's going to take a base of action. Watts on the apron. And everybody's going to hang on. Great moves to keep her straight here. Back into 3 and 4. Wow. Everybody all over the place there to keep it going. And great heads up driving out of everyone. Because we could have piled a ton of cars up right there. 47 on the board. Meanwhile, lead change maybe. Patton and Haynes going at it. Patton out front. Haynes sideways. Hang on to her, buddy. They're tracking that thing off into 1 and 2, but Patton's gonna pull away. Patton and Haynes going at it. Take a look back here at Watts. Jack Watts on the top side. Underneath him, or above him, excuse me, or underneath him is Andrew. That battle right now for 5th. 47 of 80 complete. Jack Watts falling back. Here comes Reeves in the O2 machine. Man, oh man. What a battle here tonight. Great racing, 48 of 80 laps complete here tonight. As they fight their way down the back straightaway here, Patton up front, trying to hang on with Haynes. 3 wide for the race lead. Here it comes. Randy Arms trying to fight his way through. Great battle up front. 3 wide right now at the stripe. 49 on the board. Great racing at the front of the pack. 49 complete of 80 here tonight. Patton up front trying to hang on. Haynes top side. 2 and 3 wide right now. 1 car up the racetrack. It's Patton out of shape. Here it comes. Haynes through the middle, Arms on the bottom. Danielson trying to get up behind him. Still 3 wide. Who's going to make it out of this corner? It's going to be the question mark. Everybody fighting their way through. Haynes follows the second, Arms to the race lead. Patton hanging on. Here comes Danielson. Put 50 on the board. What a fight up front here at Auto Club Speedway. Man, oh man, oh man, these guys giving it everything they got in these 87 Cup cars here tonight. Jeez Louise. Now, everybody back in the line once again, single file down the back straightaway. Patton back there in 3rd. Danielson in 4th. As they fight their way through up front. At the front of the pack, Arms and Haynes going at it. Arms trying to hang on. Haynes trying to do everything he can to take it away. 51 complete, this time by new race leader once again. Give it to Haynes. Rob Haynes fighting back out front. What a war at Auto Club we're seeing here tonight. Up at the front of this pack. Nobody giving an inch. Later in the going here. Man, oh man, oh man. 10 lead changes in 51 laps here tonight. Now sideways a little bit goes the 83 of Arms. Randy Arms trying to fight his way back through. Good old Randy there in that Chevrolet right now, trying to fight back through right now. Holy macaroni. There's no way you can pick a winner at this point. These cars are way too even right now to really pick a winner, and if this thing goes green, who else is going to come up there that's not burnt their tires up? I see Reeves working his way into the picture with Andrew, and they're literally drafting down the back straightaway to catch up. Reeves and Andrew drafting down the back straightaway. What a battle here tonight at Auto Club. Man, oh man, these guys are going after it. Everything they can do. Right now, everybody fighting to control everything they can here. 53 on the board. Up in front, Haynes out in front. Let's look out behind him here because we're not done. You see as they work their way down the back straightaway once again. Single file drafting down the straightaways. They'll break apart into the corner. Here comes the 83 of Randy trying to make up some ground on Haynes. Haynes trying to hang on. That Castrol number 83 to the top side, looking for running room. That's Randy. Let's hop on board with Randy here. Man, oh man, oh man, on board here as they work their way through. Lap number 55, Randy to the bottom. Haynes trying to hang on right now. Wow, what a fight at the front of this pack right now. Right now, 55 coming up on the board right now. That'll be roughly 25 laps to go here at Auto Club. Up front, Haynes, Arms, Patton, your top 3. Back here a little ways, Andrew trying to find his way through with Reeves. Get back to Andrew here. See Andrew right there in the O2 machine trying to find his way forward. 55 of 80 laps complete here tonight. But you ask much better than this. This has been some amazing racing all night long. And we're not done yet. If you ask me, there's not much more you can ask for here. To be honest, here at 55 of 55 of 80 complete side-by-side race lead once again. Haynes top side trying to hold on to Arms. Arms on the bottom. Here comes Patton. He'll give that push to that outside lane. Let's see if he can figure out a way to get around them. Can't do it. Arms going to try to slide in front of Haynes here. Arms gets clear. Down the back straightaway now. Single file. You see the big runner getting behind them. That draft with 2 of them side by side in front of them, really pulling Reeves up there into the mix now. Man, oh man, oh man. This is an absolute war between at least 6 race cars now at the front of the field. Oh, and by the way, we're closing in on 20 laps to go. Running out of time here at Auto Club. Through the middle, somebody's gonna try to go, can't do it. Running out of running room, Patton up the racetrack, Patton to the race lead. Get Patton the lead, big run down the back straightaway. Patton hanging on right now, 57 on the board. Be careful into 3 and 4. These 6 cars under a blanket up front. Danielson closing into this battle as well. Reeves, oh boy, these guys are driving it for everything it's worth right now. Boy, oh boy. Reeves up there trying to get to P2. Arms on the top side, hanging on to that. Patton trying to pull away. Down the back straightaway right now. Still 2 and 2 wide behind them. Down the back straightaway, you see them coming right at you. Into 3 and 4. Patton hanging on out front right now. Reeves has got tons of pressure behind him with the 09 machine. Danielson lurking back there trying to get up there in this mix. 3 wide once again for 3rd. That's going to let the top 2 get away for just a moment. Andrew on the bottom trying to hang on. Here comes Haynes, Danielson, Reeves. 3rd on back right now out of turn 2. Oh, big slide there for Andrew. He was able to hang on to it, keep it off the wall. But look at what all this battling's done. It's let Patton and Arms get away from them a little bit. Build them a little comfort gap over the 4 cars behind them. And out front, actually, here comes Arms trying to do something. He can't do it. Patton kind of threw a block on Arms down the front straightaway. Coming to 20 to go this time by. Patton, pretty big block. You can't blame him there. Big block in that Stone River machine. Arms trying to hang on. Down the back straightaway. And into 3 and 4. See how it works out here, single file. Patton in that Stone River, number 46. Hanging on out front. All right, folks, give her 20 laps to go this time by at Auto Club Speedway. It is go time here at Auto Club. 20 laps to go here. Down to our last 40 miles of this race. Man, oh man, oh man, what a fight up front. It is going to be Patton and Randy going at it. Down into 3 and 4. Take a look once again. 19 on the board this time by. 19 on the board right here. Everybody fighting their way through. Look at Patton throwing blocks. Everybody kind of drafting back up to it. Side by side for second. 5, 6 cars under a blanket. Here we go. Everybody down the back straightaway. Outside lane with a bit of momentum right now. Everybody will duck back single file. Out in front, Scott Patton hanging on. Can he hang on out in front of last week's winner, Randy Arms? What about Reeves coming through here? Opened up the season with the win. Now Reeves trying to get back on top. What about Haynes there as well up there in the mix? Rob Haynes, a very strong competitor. Up front, Patton hanging on. 18 to go. Or are we going to make it 3 for 3 here tonight? Is it going to be 3 races, 3 different winners? Or can either Reeves or Mr. Arms kind of rain on that parade and get a second win on the year? Well, we're about to find out. We got 17 to go. Move to the outside for Arms. Patton couldn't block that one. If that outside lane can work together and get by for the race lead right now. Patton on the bottom, trying to hang on. Oh, he's going to have to stay in it if he's going to hold the momentum off the corner. Haynes sizing it up there. Big run coming behind him. Where does Haynes go? He'll go to the inside with Patton. Is it going to be enough to keep Patton up there alongside? Arms on the outside. Patton driving it deep off into 3 and 4. Haynes trying to pick a lane here. Haynes back to the bottom. 16 laps to go. Back there in the back, you see Dangleson up here in the mix now. This is 6 cars under a blanket at Auto Club Speedway. Man, oh man, here we go off of turn 2. It's going to get tight. Oh my goodness, here comes Haynes with a run. Haynes to the bottom. It's going to be 3 wide for the race lead. He'll jump back in line. Patton hanging on. Holy cow. What a race at Auto Club Speedway tonight. Patton clear to the race lead. Arms, Haynes, Andrew, all back here with them. 15 to go. 30 miles left in this one. 3 wide behind them. Patton up the racetrack once again. Jeez, Patton. Doing everything he can to hang on. I do think the guys behind him are a bit faster. But he is driving the wheels off that Stone River number 46 machine to hang on. Now off of turn number 4. Single file right now. 14 laps to go. That Stone River number 44 or 46 is Scott Patton. Doing everything he can to hang on in front of Randy Arms and a slew of cars behind him. The Andrew, you see Haynes, Reeves back there in the Mountain Dew machine. Look at old Judd Dangleson up here in the mix. Judd back here in the 6th position right now. What a race at Auto Club Speedway tonight, folks. 14 laps to go. And up front, Patton still hanging on. Now he's got a bit of a breathing room again. What do you do if you're Patton? 12 laps to go. This time by the Stone River machine of Patton. Hanging on up front. down the back straightaway now. They're going to zig, they're going to zag. Trying to break the draft right now. Everybody doing everything they can, trying to hang on. Off of turn number 4, Patton a little loose. Up top of him, that's going to be Arms fighting his way to the top spot. Good old Randy Arms, top of the racetrack here, big run. What's he going to do when he gets there? Randy Arms doing everything he can. Sideways Patton off at turn number 2. Look underneath it, Andrew. Andrew, big run. Andrew, big run to the bottom right now. Trying to make it stick wide around that white line. Patton can't defend it. Patton gonna have to get a big momentum boost down the front straightaway here. Patton really gonna have to try to side draft if he can off of Andrew. And 15 lead changes Andrew to the race lead. Now Andrew having to hang on. Look who's gonna move to second here. It's gonna be Arms. Not quite. Patton, big run to the top. Can Andrew get up front and get away from everybody behind him? Give him 10 laps to go this time by. Oh my goodness, Patton all the back bumper of Andrew off into the corner. Patton actually lost the nose a little bit. Great racing up in front of the field. Here comes Haynes to the bottom for second. Haynes trying to pick up P2. Give her 10 laps to go this time by at Auto Club Speedway here tonight. 10 laps to go. And Haynes to P2. Here comes the 83 back through. Patton starting to fall back now. New race leader. Give it to Andrew out front. Once he got by Patton, he's been able to open up a bit of a gap. 9 laps to go this time by Arms, side by side for second. Reeves right there in the mix. And these guys got to get figured out quick or Andrew's going to be gone. They're not going to be able to do anything about it. Patton all over Haynes. Haynes and Patton up the racetrack. That's going to give the 83 the opportunity to break away. And that right there may help the 83 the best. Right there, he'll break loose. 4/10 of a second's the gap right now. Look up front. Andrew trying to break the draft down the back straightaway. Andrew out front now, 9 laps to go, coming to 8 this time by. Gap up front is going to be 4/10 of a second at the stripe. Looking at him playing games down the front straightaway here. 3 wide for third. Oh, this is going to be dicey for third here. Look at everybody right around one another here. A nice run by Patton to get back to the top 3. He's going to be underneath the Danielson. Battle up front. That's going to be closing in. You see right there, Andrew trying to hang on. Here comes Arms. Trying to make it back-to-back finishes with a win to the bottom. He's got to run. Andrew going to try to block it. Side by side for the race lead. Got to really pinch him here if he's not going to let him by. Andrew washes up there, tries to arc it into the corner. Arms gets by. Andrew trying to cross over here. He may get it done. He will. He'll get the fender right underneath of him. Arms got by, but Andrew crossed him over. Down the back straightaway right now. Now can Andrew fight back here and get clear? This pack closing in on behind him once again. Every time they get side by side up front, the pack behind them just closes in. Andrew back by Arms. 6 to go. Boy, the pushing behind them is getting harder and harder. See a car getting out of shape there, and I believe that was Rob Haynes. who got out of shape there for a moment. Right now, down to 5 laps to go. Gap up front. Andrew has got another gap here. Arm's gonna have to run it back down. Big run behind him. That's Reeves all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Reeves trying to look for room under Danielson. Can't get there, I don't think. Well, he might. He's gonna push it 3 wide for third. Oh, Danielson really pinched him there. Here comes Patton looking at 4 wide. Not enough room. That kind of blocks Patton's run off here. Reeves going for third. 5 laps to go. Are they able to keep this thing going green for another 5 laps? 10 miles. That's all that separates them from the checkered flag tonight. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. What a fight up front. I don't think I have ever seen anything this crazy. Boy, oh boy, now. Andrew up front trying to pull away from Arms. Arms still within striking range. 4 laps to go. Four laps to go here at Auto Club. 8 miles. Andrew just trying to hang on. Arms trying to make it 2 for 2. So right there behind him. Can't do it. 3 laps to go. Good old Randy in the 83 trying to fight his way to the bottom. Trying to come up with something for Andrew. 3 laps to go. They've got a gap over Reeves in third. My, oh my. Coming to 2 to go this time by. Here comes Randy. Andrew blinking out there for a moment. Randy, big run top side. I don't think the top's going to get it done, but they're going to come to 2 laps to go here. Andrew's going to have to defend it here. Here comes a crossover from Randy Arms. Andrew really going to have to drive out of his mirror right now to keep that 83 behind him. Reeves, 0.6 of a second behind him. Oh, that little contact maybe right there. 2 laps to go. Arms to the outside. Andrew to the bottom. That might have costed Arms right there. He may have lost too much ground. Down the back straightaway they come. It'll be white flag this time by. Big run through 3 and 4 for the 83. White flag will wave. Can he do anything different in the next 2 miles? 1 lap to go. Reeves closing in a little bit, but I think it's going to be too late. Everybody off into turns 1 and 2. Reeves trying to come up with something to close the gap. Down the back straightaway, big run coming for the 83 of Randy. Can Randy get there through 3 and 4? Randy dives that car off in there. Can he get to the bumper maybe? Out of turn 4. Andrew gonna hang on. And he's gonna do it. Randy can't get there. Andrew makes it 3 winners for 3 races. Great race. Wow. Andrew holds off Randy Arms and Mitchell Reeves to pick up the win here tonight. That's going to make it 3 for 3 here in the Loose Lugnuts Tuesday night Throwback Series. Oh, what a race. Holy moly. Congratulations to Andrew. I'm out of breath. Man, man, let's see if we can get Andrew up here. What a night. Wow. That was insane. That was insane. Hey Andrew, buddy, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Boy, I'm out of breath, brother. What a race that was.
You and me both.
Well, you know, I don't even know where to start. It appeared like whoever got to the lead, they could get out there and then everybody could maybe drive back up to them down the straightaway a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it was looking like. I think I was just riding behind Mitch with about 20 or 15 to go, and that's kind of when I decided like it might be just time to go and try and get up there and see if I could hold the lead once I did. And obviously the 5 or 6 of us that were up here just had a great battle for the last 15, 20, 30 laps. That last run we were all on top of each other, so just happy to come out on top there.
Yeah, making it 3 different winners in 3 different races. Andrew, great job. I didn't know if he was going to be able to hold Randy off or not there. He was getting some pretty big runs, but you did a great job of kind of breaking the draft a little bit and keeping it back there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We were I was trying just to hit my marks at the end there. I knew he was quick. I knew he kept getting to me, but the big thing was going to be getting around me, and I just knew if I could protect the bottom, it would have been real hard trying to get around on the outside. And he got to my bumper right there at the end, but thankfully we were able to stay ahead.
Well, buddy, anybody you'd like to thank here going forward, bud?
Shout out to Over the Top Designs, my Bandit Motorsports teammates. Had Chris Voiles in my ear, just calming me for the last couple laps. Shout out to my wife and little baby sleeping at home, and yeah, I think that's it.
And for congratulations, buddy, on the win here tonight, my friend.
Appreciate it.
All right, man, Andrew coming home with the win. Let's get Randy up here. Hey, Randy, buddy, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on it, bud?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, buddy, you tried everything under the sun to get to and fro here tonight.
Yeah, man, that last 20 laps or so was some of the most fun I've ever had on here. I just used the right front up just a little too much there and just didn't have anything there for Andrew. But and all in all, it was a good race. It was fun. Congrats to Andrew there on the win. He played the tire wear there at the end and had just enough to bring her home.
Well, good job, buddy. What a race. What else can you say about those last 20 or 30 laps? That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a blast. I mean, we were 2, 3 wide, and I don't think we ever touched once. Just shows how good these guys are here in the league, and just how big a blast these cars can be if you get the right, like the right people in them and everything. It's it's a blast. I love these cars, and just glad these guys are putting on the league for them.
Yeah, man. Well, and great night. Before I let you go, anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go, buddy?
Yeah, just want to thank the league for putting on these races, and thank you for putting on the broadcast. You do a great job.
Thank you, buddy. We'll see you next week. Come up one place short here tonight for 2 in a row. But we'll see you next week anyway, my friend.
All righty, buddy.
All right, let's get P3 in here, Mitchell Reed. Hey, Mitchell, buddy. Got a copy?
Yeah, we got you, man.
Well, coming in third here tonight, you were oh so close. You were trying to run them down there at the end. But what a great battle it was in front of you all night.
Yeah, that was those last 30 some odd laps it felt like it was 5 to go forever. I mean, we battled as much as we could. I think everybody's tires were melted, and I think if we had about 3 more laps, we probably could have given a run for the win there. But we struggled with just trying to get a clean track ahead of us. And the issue was everybody just kept getting a huge run on us on entry and diving under us. And I probably could have blocked a little bit more to defend my position, but I just never really been a racer like that. But bringing home P3 with a heck of a battle there at the end, definitely can't complain about that.
Well, man, you did a great job. Right. Congratulations on third here tonight. Good way to start your season with a win earlier on. And now in the top 3 again.
Yeah, well, I hate that we're kind of backtracking. We first, second, third. Hopefully, it doesn't mean fourth next week. But yeah, we're at least for finishing consistent. We've been on podium every race, and we intend on trying to do that every race. But yeah, it was a heck of a battle, and it was really kind of showed me a little bit more who's going to be the front runners this year, like I thought. So can't wait for the rest of it.
Me either, buddy. Well, I tell you what, I'm about killed up here in the booth. It was a lot of fun to call. Anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go, Mr. Mitchell?
Yeah, I gotta give you a shout out to my fiance Caitlin for everything she does for me in real life and dealing with my virtual racing as well. Can't thank her enough. Gotta give you a shout out to Over the Top Motorsports, me, Ron, Jeffrey Merck, all them guys there, John Hedrick, everything they've been doing. Ron and Jeffrey really just haven't been able to find their groove, but I know it's coming up very quickly. Just got to get all the parts and pieces together, and got to give you a shout out to Over the Top Paints as well for this beautiful Mountain Dew scheme. Like I say every week, I always want to drink a Mountain Dew after I drive it for an hour and a half, so that's probably what we're going to do.
Alrighty, man. Well, I tell you what, before I let you go, your teammate down there, see, I'm normally a Coca-Cola guy, right? Well,
Right.
one point in the race, him and that Pepsi machine made such a bold move. I literally went to sent the girlfriend in there to get me a Pepsi.
Hey, that means our sponsorships are working. If we're making the viewers and the announcers, crave what's on the car, that's good sponsorship opportunity. Hopefully, somebody from Coca-Cola is watching that.
Yep. Alrighty, man. Well, I'll let you go, and I'll see you here next week, bud.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it as always.
Yeah, for buddy. Well, folks, I am about spent here tonight. What a night it was here. Once again, for the Tuesday night Throwback series, we'll be back here. I believe it's Thursday for the Back to Truck series. We're running to have that one, and then I'll have Xfinity on Friday. But until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.